of recurring question on the issue of constipation, that is not being able to send out your waste. It's a serious health challenge in case you're experiencing that. And I have here with me 7 tips, things you need to start doing immediately if you are still having the problem of constipation. The complicated or the extreme part of it is things like hemorrhoids. Some of them occur as a result of prolonged constipation that you have neglected. Number 1 solution is water therapy. Yes, you need to start your morning with warm water therapy and ensure that you include occasional lemon juice in it to start alkalining your body with the day. Some of you are actually having the problem because of excess acid in the body. When there is an imbalance in the body, too much acids are holding down the waste. And so you need to also start with a little alkalining like lemon juice in your warm water therapy. The next is start including raw foods. And what do I mean by raw foods? Raw foods are actually foods that have not passed through the fire. Food that you have not placed any form of heat on. All the leafy greens, raw fruits like cabbage, cucumbers, all the raw veggies like carrots, fruits like oranges, avocados, all such foods are in this category. Some of you don't bother about them, but there are some of the reasons why you're having frequent and sometimes chronic constipation. The next one is fermented foods. As a result of too much or overuse of antibiotics, trying to eliminate all the bacteria, which I have told us is a mission that is not possible. And so if you have been consuming or taking antibiotics lately, you may be experiencing some form of constipation, and you need to start including probiotics in your diet. Again, what does that mean? Probiotics are simply fermented foods. Food that have been allowed to stay either 2 or 3 nights. Most of the grains are in this category, like millet. You can ferment your millet or your pap. But for the older adult, you don't need to go for the pap because the glycemic index is quite high. So you go for millet, or sometimes you take yogurt, a good one, not the sugary, highly flavored yogurt. A good yogurt with lactic acid and probiotics. And what again does that mean? These are live bacteria that support your healthy gut bacteria that have already been reduced in number because of the presence of antibiotics. Then the next one are the healthy fats. Yes, we go again, healthy fats. If you are going through chronic constipation, it may be you need the addition of good fats in your diet. You're missing it. Good fats like olive oil, cold pressed olive oil, avocados, and all the naturally occurring fats. Take out the man-made or trans fats, as I often call them, out of your diet and start including more of the healthy fats to help you deal with the constipation. And don't forget that fish oil, fatty fish, are also among the healthy fats. In case you have a need of occasional fish oil, you can go for it. I said that before. Then don't forget the leafy greens. All the leafy greens are also healthy for your gut and supports your fight against constipation. Don't overcook your leafy greens. Don't overcook them, because if you cook it too much, it's going to require higher digestive enzymes for your body to make use of it, and sometimes they also add up to they contribute to the constipation. Ignorantly, a lot of us went through this. And if you have not been, the next one, if you have not been including sufficient protein in your diet, that constipation may never go away. Proteins, especially the plant-based protein like legumes, such as black-eyed cowpea, you need to start including them in your diet if you are going through chronic constipation to help to resolve it. And then most of the soluble and insoluble fiber, like you find in oats, and some of the leafy greens also. And surprisingly, the last one is absolutely free, and that is exercising and quality sleep. If you have not been exercising, especially the older adult, that constipation may never go away. Yes, if you have tried all the, remedies that you know, and it doesn't seem to be working for you, then go for a walk. It's absolutely free. And then after exercising, remember to have a good rest and sleep. Sometimes some constipation won't go away until you have a good rest and sleep, because taking out the waste out of your body is a whole big job for our body to do. Put out all that it requires and everything gets going. Don't forget to click the follow button for more tips like this.